My choice this week is another magically mysterious masterpiece from Andrew Kötting, several of whose other movies are available here on BFI Player. As is so often the case, the central conceit involves a journey, a quest to restore an artifact to its birthplace in the Outer Hebrides, and thereby cure an amorphous unwellness. I have no idea how much of what is documented here is true. Suffice to say that the Whalebone Box feels profoundly truthful.
In order for an object to have a wavelength, it must extend over some region of space, which means it occupies many positions at the same time. It's only when the box is opened that we see a single definite state. Until then, it's essential. Half one thing and half the other.
We are told that the Whalebone Box was made over 30 years ago by sculptor Stephen Dilworth, who fashioned it from the skeleton of a creature that washed up on the shores of the Isle of Harris. For years it sat on the desk of author and psychogeographer Ian Sinclair, who called it his animal battery. But having decided that it should be returned to its sandy home, he sets off with Kötting and pinhole photographer Anonymous Bosch on a reversed pilgrimage to do just that. Part of the Whalebone Box is a typically fragmented account of that journey. But the other part is a journey into the dreams of Eden Kötting, the remarkable artist who has long been the muse and inspiration of her father, Andrew. In these sections, we find Eden seated like a regal seer in a forest, a shotgun across her lap, holding a pair of binoculars to search for whales. In her dreams, Eden has fashioned an imitation of the Whalebone Box, a papery contraption that lacks the physical heft of its namesake. Yet somehow this dream box has found its way into the real world. Or maybe it's the other way round. Borrowing intertitles from Leviathan by Philip Hoare, the author who also informs and structures this odyssey, the Whalebone Box muses upon familiar themes of folklore, history, mysticism and happenstance as it meanders across disparate landscapes, several journeys becoming one. Thrown into the mix are discussions of other boxes, Pandora's box, the flight recorders from doomed aeroplanes, the mysterious container from Kiss Me Deadly, the conceptual box in which Schrodinger's cat is simultaneously alive and dead.
Pandora's box.
And beneath it all, an ambient soundtrack ebbs and flows like the tide. From low-pulsing throbs to rhythmic beats and floating melodies interspersed with whispered words and fragments of other movies, the voiceover from Sunset Boulevard, the trailer for John Carpenter's The Thing. What it all means is up to you to decide. And personally, I found in it an exploration of the bond between father and daughter that had me laughing one moment and crying the next. What will you find?
You should have been called Pandora. She had a curiosity about a box and opened it and let loose all the evil in the world.
Never mind about the evil. What's in it? Well, I just want to know what it is.
Would you believe me if I told you? Would you be satisfied?
Maybe.